Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. The first round of the Ace Championship is about to begin. It looks like a great day out there. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Down on the course, walking with the feature group is Henny Koyak. John McCarthy is with us as well. Rich, it's a big day for our featured player. This is their first taste of the PGA Tour. What do they have on their mind as they take this next step?
Probably a lot of nerves going through their entire body. Their mind is racing for sure. It's just soaking it all in, knowing this is the first step, hopefully, for a fantastic career on the PGA Tour. It's exciting. It can be overwhelming at times. But I can promise you this, they're never going to forget this moment for the rest of their days.
That's going to work nicely for him. Second shot here on the first. Okay, that'll play. This putt from 5 feet. The putt goes in, and it's an opening hole birdie.
Oh, and look at that birdie at the first. 18 under par today, still in play.
Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Yeah, you miss those bunkers on the right-hand side and put yourself in good position down the fairway. Now you got a decision to make. Do I go for it, or do I bail out to the left-hand side and give myself a really good opportunity to get it up and down? This green can be really difficult to find. It's got a lot of undulation to it and a lot of water. However, you get the second shot right, and all of a sudden that third shot becomes a lot easier, and birdies are easy to come by.
This is bold, going for it in 2.
What a great shot on the par 5, on in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This is testing. A big right to left slope.
And this putt has a length of 8 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
That one just rolls by. A short one left for par. Ooh, that's a tough one. Putting for eagle and walking away with a par. We have a par 3 on this one.
It doesn't have a lot of length to it, but it's also a green that's not super deep. You do have the bunker in the front, but anytime you miss it long and or left, you got a really difficult pitch shot as that green tilts from back to front. But still, it's a pretty straightforward par 3. Not too much danger to it.
All right, let's see if all that practice on the putting green pays off here. This should turn back to the right. This putt is for par. That one drops. And now teeing off on this par 4.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right, that is not good. Oh, just drifting in there with a little bit of fade on it. Lovely.
Driving a par 4, we might see it. Setting up in the greenside rough. That just missed. He has this putt to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. All right, that one is behind us. He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole.
The fifth at TPC Boston is a clever par 4, but you have to be mindful of the length of your tee shot.
You do. He's got a little bit of a run out here at the very end, but most players won't have to worry about it, just the long players. And from there, second shot goes to a green that sits a little bit from right to left on you. There's a little small collection area in the middle of the green on the left-hand side that we'll see a lot of golf balls end up at.
Quality shot, that one. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
This putt is to move inside the all-important top 10. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He's currently in a share of 6th. The 6th, the TPC Boston, another par 4 as well, and position off the tee critical.
The bunkers down the right-hand side, only a 3-wood to get to those, but you take out the driver, all of a sudden that water down the left-hand side lurks. From there, you have a green that sits above you just a slight bit. Water still comes into play, especially when they put that pin front left.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. And this putt to move into the top 5. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Just need to pull the putter back a little bit further, I think. And that for par. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
We make our way to the par 5 7th hole.
For those that find the fairway, missing that fairway bunker in the middle layup zone wise, not a problem. If you hit in the rough, uh-oh, we got issues now. Put yourself in position for your third with a good third shot. You can control the spin to a green that sits up above you just slightly. Still a wonderful birdie opportunity, even if you can't reach it in 2.
That's a pretty good shot right there. Time now for the third. Only 2 back of the lead. Here's a putt to move into 3rd place. That looked good, but just not enough pace. A tap-in par. Let's update you on what's been going on. He is currently in a tie for 7th place. We've made our way to a par 3.
For a long par 3, you've got to figure out how to hit something high and soft to hold this green. For whatever reason, this green decides to repel golf balls instead of accept them in. I think it's made out of Gore-Tex because there is nothing soft about this green. This is one of the most difficult ones on the golf course. Come on, ball. Come on.
Wow, from a tough lie. What a chip that was.
Don't you love it when you don't even need a putter to make birdie?
After that hole, our featured player is making a move. We're at the 9th. It's a par 4.
This is a really cool tee shot here. Take it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself with a longer second shot, but it's a better angle. But you take it down the left-hand side, maybe carry those bunkers. Now you've got a shortish club. In front of this green, though, everything will run onto the green. So a pin up front, you don't necessarily want to land it on the green as much as you do want to leave it just short of it.
That's a really nice shot. This is on a fantastic line. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
And that counts. That's the 5th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
We start the back 9 with a par 4.
Driver not really necessary on this shortish par 4. Just a 3-wood for position. Second shot goes to a green that runs diagonal of the players. There is a couple of really good and tough pin placements that are back left.
5 under at the moment.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Amazing approach into the 10th and a birdie putt on the way. A 3-foot putt.
Little birdie look in here.
He makes the putt. That's birdie number 6 today. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he has a 1-shot lead.
The 11th is a par 3 playing slightly up the hill, which requires a very well-struck iron shot.
The good thing about this hole is it's long in length, but it's got a massive green that doesn't have a lot of movement. What it does have is from left to right and a little bit from back to front. A generous green on a long par 3, great design.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. And he's down there. You got to read.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
This is a good chance. That putt seemed to lack a little bit of feel. Yeah, not much to sweat there. The 12th at TPC Boston really got improved with the reworking by Gil Hance, didn't it?
It did. Fairway bunker down the left-hand side off the tee could come into play if the breeze is into you. However, downwind, you have an end of fairway that you got to be mindful of. And the second shot goes straight downhill to a green that canters from left to right.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh my, right by the hole. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. The 13 is part of another strong collection of par 4s. This one works back up the hill.
Yeah, semi-blind tee shot here. Fairway moves from right to left, so keep it down the left-hand side as best possible. Second shot back uphill to a green that is surrounded by some really deep, nasty, mean bunkers.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. Good look at birdie here. That's disappointing. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. The 14th at TPC Boston is a dogleg right to left, downhill. The tee shot is your paramount position.
Nothing out there except for fairway, fairway, and more fairway. Tee it high, let it fly, because this hole is long. Second shot will play about a half a club downhill to a green that chases away from you ever so slightly. Be wary of that right hand pin position. That can be mean. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's got 190 all the way back here.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
A bit too much club there.
Sitting at 7 under. Currently in the lead. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it? Putting for a par here. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. That is going to work. Time for the second shot here at 15. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. Needs this to drop to save par. Here's a look at how things stand. He is up by 2 shots. Out of 16, it's a par 3.
You got water everywhere down the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip.
That was really well played. This putt from 8 feet away. He makes the putt and extends his lead. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Just take your tee shot, and if you want to, lay it up down the right-hand side. It's a pretty simple second shot. Big hitters might think about trying to take on the dogleg. No need, though. This green sits down below the second shot, down below the fairway, right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, they buried a snowman, the base of a snowman, a big lump right in the middle of it. It's a fantastic feature.
And we're looking at the second shot on 17. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This looks like it's going to go left.
So close. A chance here for par. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. The 18th and final hole is a par 5.
Oh, this is a great par 5. You got a little speed slot down the left-hand side, carry those bunkers, and all of a sudden that golf ball is going to go chasing down the fairway. From there, though, you got to be mindful. You got a massive ravine fronting this green. And this green, you do have room to miss it on the left-hand side, but it's not a very easy up and down. A great finishing hole that you can make 3 on easily, 6s as well.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green. Guys, this could go.
Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Okay, a good day out there, and it comes to an end. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for round 2 of the ACE Championship. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
He's got a 3-stroke lead. What more can you say about that? Just a brilliant round of golf, the opening round. Let's see what he can produce.
Let's get down to the first hole.
Oh, settle down. Stay there.
Oh, it just barely snuck into the first cut.
Henny, what can you tell us about the lie?
This first cut is just lovely. It's almost like fairway. No worries here.
This is his third. This putt from 5 feet away.
Trying to save par here.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
This from about 210 yards.
Club up. I like this play.
Good distance remains on this long putt. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
It looks like it'll start straight and then break a little to the right.
Oh, almost. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. Boy, you gotta love this start.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
This one is going straight at it.
All right, we can work with that. All right, a longer putt remains. Here we go on a good line and still looking good.
No, cannot.
Moving on to the next. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on 4.
Par 4 measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
This player can breathe a sigh of relief. It stayed on the fairway.
Looking to get up and down from here.